Sup guys, I'm Stiff and this is episode 2 of question and answering. So you guys might notice that I have sort of a different voice or I sound a bit different. It's because I'm using a different setting on my microphone. So let me know if you guys like it better or if you guys rather, for me to go back to my old mic setting. And also I wanted to point out that I am going to only answer a few questions at a time from now, because last time I felt like I was just rushing the questions and I was trying to get through the pages as fast as I can. So every question that I can answer in a word or maybe a sentence, I'll just answer it myself, in the comment section. And other question that actually requires, more explanation, I'll do it in the videos. And most likely, the more thumbs up that questions get, I'll most likely answer, but I will answer other questions too. So let's get right into the question. How did you come up with your clan name? Well, it wasn't me that came up with it, but I did support it. And who actually came up with it was the Latin Man. And I don't know how he came up with it, but I thought it was really clever, or not clever, but it was, I don't know if it sounded catchy, but I liked the idea because at the time we planned to make the final project or the clan for, couple of weeks. So it was like a project, and since I kind of had it in mind that it was most likely going to be my last clan that I'm going to be in, it fit in really well, the final project. And so he came up with the name. So I don't know how he came up with it, but I supported it. And so we all pretty much agreed, and and there went with that. So next question. Stiff, will you ever terminate TFP? Also, have you kicked anybody from TFP? Well, this is sort of like a follow-up question, I guess. And no, I will never terminate the final project, because I made up that it was going to be my final clan that I'm going to be in, and I just don't see the point in joining other clans. Like, let's say all my friends left the final project. Now, it'll be lonely for me if, everybody left, even though, people are inactive now, but there are still some friends that, go on, that's in the clan. And I do play with them whenever I'm on. And so, but let's just say that they quit and they left the clan and joined some other clan maybe. I would still not terminate it, not because I do care a lot about friends, by the way, but I don't want to delete it because it has history to it, and I don't want to take that away from, the people and myself too, because I want to hold the memory, because we had a lot of fun, and also for the people, they look up to it, so I think it'll be kind of destroying the community a little bit. It just feels like that for me. I could be totally off. Who knows? TFP might be hated. But it just feels like that. So, and I don't see the point in terminating it, because let's say, like I said, I didn't follow up with let's say everyone left and all the other clans. Let's say I had friends with another big clan, let's say OOB or I don't know like the big clans nowadays, because it just feels like there's been a lot, but other clans that people see that are good or big, I wouldn't destroy the clan to join it, because all that's adding is the clan chat. Like, all that's different is clan chat. So I can talk to them but either from Whisper or TeamSpeak. So what's the point in actually joining their clan? Like I don't think it's worth it. So that's why I won't destroy TFP. And to answer, have I ever kicked anyone? Yes, I kicked 2 people, but I don't want to go too much into that because it might be too personal or But to answer it, yes, I have kicked someone in TFP. So anyways, next question. Which one do you prefer, Snickers or Mars? So this is a random question, but believe it or not, I've never ever seen Mars or ever tasted Mars. So I don't know if this candy bar is actually like really big. Like Snickers, I would always eat Snickers in Halloween, so I know Snickers. But I actually had to Google Mars and see the pictures and stuff because I actually had no idea what it looked like. But it looked like something similar to Butterfinger, and even though I never tried Mars, it seems like I would prefer Mars. If I'm right on this, I like crunchier food better than soft and sweet food. So to answer that question, I think Mars, even though I never tried it, which is kind of weird, I guess, but Anyways, next question. Stiff, have you ever thought you would get all these views and fame? In other words, had you expected yourself to be where you are right now? Honestly, no. I don't think anyone that's famous right now ever could have predicted that they would be famous. I'm not talking like, actresses or actors, even though I don't really know if, they... I don't know about them. Anyways, I meant more like YouTubers. Like, PewDiePie, for example. He exploded in the YouTube community. Like, I remember watching him when he was only 40,000 subscribers. And that was like back in either 2011 or 2010, I forget. But, I used to watch those videos, and then, all of a sudden he has like 2 million subscribers now, which is ridiculous. He got like 1 million subscribers in like a month. It was crazy. But I never expected to be like some kind of role model or like someone to look up to, because I had people that I thought were famous, and those kind of stuff, like Baxter, for example. Like when I watched his videos, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But he's famous, and I wonder what it's like to be famous. And I think everyone's asked themselves, or like wanted to know the feeling of feeling fame, or at least questioned it. And so I found out a little bit. I'm not nearly as big as he is, or as PewDiePie. But I got a little bit of a taste of it, I guess. But no, I never predicted it. I don't think I ever could have predicted it. And so, but commentating, I advertise myself through my own channel, Project Core, or clan channel. Oh god. But that helped me a lot, I think. And actually, people knowing me through montages helped me a lot too. So after that, I guess I was pushing it a little bit to get myself out there, even though my commentating sucked. It did suck. I looked back on it. I seemed really awkward. I really hope I get better though, and I have. So, anyways, not to I got sidetracked. So let's move on to the next question, which is: do you think the quarantine community is getting better or worse? For example, was Nexon... Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase this. For example, what Nexon did to quarantine? like adding mutagen. Okay, so the community, I think this guy's talking about the actual game, but getting into the community, I think it is better now because, you know, the quarantine community actually get together and, you know, connect or like talk to each other on the forum. And, you know, I don't know how many members they have now. I think over 1,000, I think. I don't know how much. I don't go on the forum much, but yeah, maybe I should. Anyways, I keep getting sidetracked. But like, instead of everyone being a stranger, even though this might cause some drama, which it did, bringing, you know, people together, I think it's for the better because, you know, I mean, just not doing anything, like treating each other like strangers or, you know, just raging at each other, I don't think that's a good thing for the community. And actually being able to talk to each other, even if you hate each other or not, like, I think it's better for the community. So, but the actual game, is it better or worse? In my opinion, all Nexon needs to do is add a button that says no specs or, like, you know, disable specs or disable mutagen, and I think a lot of people would be satisfied with that. I mean, it makes sense to do it because, like, you know, there's so many rooms that says no specs or no mutagen, and people kick a lot for it. And I mean, I don't understand why Nexon don't do it because, I mean, they already made specialists into GP, so it's not like they're making too much money from it now. So it just doesn't make sense, and I don't know. I think that would be really, really nice for, you know, the people, considering I actually do no spec rooms too, and a lot of people do. So yeah, it makes sense to do it. So Nexon, do it. But you know, adding stuff, it's a good thing, I think. But you know, Nexon needs to understand that people have preferences. So yeah, that's pretty much all to it. So adding stuff, good thing, but at least give people a choice. So that's pretty much it to the video. Let me know if you guys like this mic or not, because I can just switch it back. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah, all three of us, come guys.